Analytical skills are one of those skills that you need essentially throughout your life, whether in school, college, office, or at any point. Yes, this is because it is that part of the skill set that helps you to identify a particular problem. It helps you to identify the resources, brainstorm solutions, and come to a conclusion of how to set the course forward. Jai Hind, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this vlog, and today we are discussing not just the method to how to improve our analytical skills, but also at the same time I will show you how to brainstorm solutions. Like we all depend on something or the other. For example, we depend on motivational videos, we depend on some of the other content of how to do something or anything like that. But my purpose of making this particular video is to set you independent for it. Yes, for example, if you have a problem, what is the first thing that you should do? What is the first thing that should come into your mind? How I approach a particular problem, that is something I want to share. Okay, so this will be a video of a little bit of content description over here as I'm speaking. Then I'm going to turn my camera, I'm going to take it to the laptop, and then we'll show you how you can brainstorm your solutions, can come to a conclusion with a decisive method. Okay, so before I go ahead, giving you a brief about the analytical skills, we have heard approximately a lot of times, analytical, logical, verbal reasoning, this reasoning and that. Analytical skills are those skills that you need to develop. Remember here, it is not a talent. There is a difference between talent and skills. Talent you may have, you may not have. Skills are something that is you have to acquire. Yeah, and even after acquiring it, you have to continuously polish it. Okay, so analytical skills are one of those skill sets that gives you a perspective, how to look at a problem, how to begin, searching for solutions, maybe, like bits and pieces, arranging like a jigsaw puzzle or something, and how to keep a regular practice of it. What are the methods that we can, help our brain cognitive function ability at a very higher rate, because in the growing this era of disease and everything, we have seen that a lot of cognitive diseases are coming with age. So to keep the brain active, you still need analytical skills. So let's get into the laptop and I'll show you how to go ahead method by method. Jai Hind. Jai Hind, ladies and gentlemen. So as I discussed, I'll turn the camera towards my laptop and let's work over there. So here is it. So let's say we have a first problem that let's say I want to figure out how to improve the analytical skills, what to do, what are the different methods and all that. Simply I'll just go to Google. Let's say open Google. And I do this for every case. Okay, mark it. I do it for every case. I'll freeze the focus for now so that it stops flickering. Yeah, so let's say importance of analytical skills. Since I've already searched it today earlier, it's already there. Now press Ctrl plus T. It will automatically open a new tab. Okay, again you can say like how to, or you can say, one second, daily practices, daily activities to improve analytical skills. Okay, so most of the articles that are here, like the indeed.com, they are very famous because these are all written and all that by working professionals, and these carry a lot of relevant data from the growing technology. Like for example, if there is an industry which is doing particularly something, okay, so they have the latest updates of that. Similarly, I like Talent Bridge. There is WikiHow as well. WikiHow is also this. So this is how I do brainstorming. Like for example, if I have to look for something, I'll put it up in Google and I'll improve. Put up all the different tabs over here. I'll open all the different tabs. Okay, and then I'll open a Word document also. So here is a Word document that I've opened, like, okay, what is about the improvement on the analytical skills. Like here it says analytical skills are important because they allow people to find solutions to various problems and make concrete decisions and action plans to solve. Again, so this is how I have figured out the thing. Okay, so this is the way you should look forward for any problem. Now let's say you want to improve quant. Okay, so how to improve quantitative aptitude. Okay, search over here. Now see, the best results are there in Quora. Why? Because Quora has like a lot of personal results, like personal experiences and all that. So that is where you have videos. I will not suggest to go through videos and all that, because again, it takes a lot of time. It depends. If you want to learn the concept, videos are must, but otherwise, like this, in 15 days, trips to master quantitative, hitbullseye.com. Similarly, like if you want to improve confidence, like how to improve public speaking skills. Okay, Again, let's open a new tab, Control plus T, and how daily practices to improve public speaking skills. Okay, so let's go from here. Now there are videos, 5 at-home activities. Now Business Insider is a very popular website. Okay, I mean we all follow it. These are all great websites, Inc.com, and tips to improve your public speaking and all that. This is a Quora answer. So let's see what is there in Quora. So this is how the results come in. Okay. Similarly, this is from the Harvard article, as it's mentioned over here. Okay. So this is how I would suggest to brainstorm. This is the activity of brainstorming. So brainstorming is an activity. So you need to understand one thing, that like this is something you should adopt it as a way of living. For example, this is the formula of every solution that you may strive to figure out. Let's talk about analytical skills over here. Okay, this is the quantitative part. So here are 10 ways for the analytical skills. This I've taken from one of the articles, that is from indeed.com. Let's look at over here. Okay. Reading more. Now let me tell you one thing. Reading more is all about different genres. Okay, like you may have different genres like maybe fiction, non-fiction, and so many others, novel or whatever, self-help. The more you read, the more perspective it helps you to develop, and that is very important in the development of any kind of skill, be it analytical, be it logical reasoning, because at the end of the day, analytical reasoning is all about identification of resources. I mean, it helps you identify what are the resources that are available to you and how you, in the best possible way, you would like to use it or you will have to use it. So this is a very crucial part. So start reading more. Mathematical skills, what you can do is you can solve puzzles. Even in the newspaper, crosswords are there. Quant is something that like I still keep it at least 1 or 2 numericals if possible in a week. Data interpretation that I give a lot of focus, because for working professionals, data interpretation plays a very important role. Okay, like Microsoft Excel formulas, and even later on also data interpretation helps you in calculations. So some percentages, compound interest and all that, this is something you can do it. So build your mathematical skills. Now for people who do not have good skills in mathematics, the solution that I would give to them is go and learn the concept first. Do not jump on previous year papers directly, because maths is something that you need to have your concept. Once you have done with the concept, then you can go ahead with whatever you want to do. Okay, now brain games, now you may have Sudoku or puzzles, but there are some applications in the Android also, like what are the different like apps for brains. Like I remember there was one 2048 I used to play in our college days. Right now I don't play. So yeah, this is an article from indeed.com. Learn something new. Now learning something new, maybe like different skills like calligraphy or painting or gardening or something like that, like sketching, just to inculcate some of the hobby. Make a list. Now for people who may have a doubt what to learn, make a list of all those things you want to learn. Like you may have a crafting ability too, right? For example, you may make a list of sketching, calligraphy, painting, gardening, wall painting, or maybe just a habit of searching information, and then start doing on this. Being observant. Now let me tell you how observation comes into place. Observation comes with a cool and a resilient mind. Okay, you cannot observe in a very noisy world. To observe in a noisy world, you need a very calm mindset. So practice silence, get used to boredom, because getting used to being boring is something that will actually help you develop consistency, and that will get you into the observation skills. At the same time, I would like to suggest that make an eye for a detail. Okay, like here, what all are the websites that are open, if you can observe it. So that's what. So yeah. Our debate club again is occasional, like you can practice within your own selves. Workout is must, like an exercise class. This is just a standard thing. Journaling is okay. I don't do it. I am more into the planning kind of thing. So that's kind of thing. So like I keep a planner and all. So journal writing, if you would like to do it, is good. It will initiate the effort of self-talk. Okay, and of course ask questions, download apps. So these are there. Let's look into the other articles. Let us wiki how. Okay, again this is the same thing. This is a homework for you. Okay, so you should. Okay, 7 practical tips to develop analytical. So this is a homework for you. Okay, so you should start doing this. I'm sure with this you will become more independent. Hi. So yeah, as I was saying that, like, one second. So as I was saying that with this kind of approach and this kind of habit, you're going to get more independent towards your life. For example, like the way to search for a particular problem, you can do the same thing in your mobile phone as well, where you can run your Instagram and all that. So my request to you is become more independent, become more self-dependent, to not depend on any other, like, always on motivational content or something. Make the course your own way, search and then identify. This is how it will be a very good thing for you to do. So try this out and leave me with the feedback. Let me know how it works for you, and I'll be more than happy to come back with better solutions and all that. Thank you for listening to this. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.